welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are here. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy your stay and you want to come back for more videos. If you do, click that subscribe button down below, the little bell next to that. If you click on that, that'll give you notification of when I upload new videos. Welcome back to all my returning friends. I'm so glad you guys are here. So glad you guys have come back. It's been, let's see, I'm going to do a Flosstube video today. So it's been about 5 months since my last update on that. I've had 1 or 2 little pop-ins since then. Life's been busy. Life's been crazy. We've moved. I know I said that in one of the things. We bought a house out in the country. Absolutely loving it out here. Getting all that situated. We'll talk about that at the end. But I'm back with the Flosstube update, with a crochet update, with life updates, you name it. I've got everything going on. So I just thought I'd pop on real quick. My husband's down at the pond fishing. So I thought, let's go do a video and share what's been going on because it's been a hot minute since I've been here. So looking at my notes, this is Flosstube number 39. And Flosstube is a little corner of the web here on YouTube about cross stitch. And what I'm going to be sharing today in my Flosstube here, I'm not going to go through everything that I've worked on since my last update because I don't know exactly everything that I've worked on. It's documented in my Instagram that you can, there's a link down below. You can go check that out. I post on there rather frequently on that. But what I'm going to share here are things that I've worked on recently. Some being my WIPGOs that I'm working on for the month of September. And then what I've done in, I'm just looking at my list. In August, I'm just looking at everything. Yeah, what I've got listed down here is everything that I've worked on in August. I went to Wisconsin the tail end of August to meet up with my friend Linda and Vicky and had a little girls weekend, and we just kind of stitched and chit-chatted and just hung out. It was a weekend away, what I needed. It was perfect. So that's what we're going to share. So my first one that I'm going to be sharing with you is excuse me, a new creation studio, Be Still. And I have it in a working copy that I'm working on. This is on 32 count linen. And I don't know the name of it because it was a scrap that I got from Linda way back when. It says I started this on January 19th, and I don't think I did. I thought I started it when her and I went to Illinois, Indiana. I don't know. It says on the 19th what I saw on Instagram. But anyways, this, it's in my Q stamp because I'm working on it right now. This is my WIPGO piece number 11. I'm getting 500 stitches on it. I had all of this done here that I had worked on previously. And then I just started it again yesterday, Saturday, and I just started working on the white stitch down here. So that's as far down as it goes. So it's not a very big piece, just a 73 by 73 stitch count. But I'm working on that right now. There you go. Now you can see it. So I just started working on this white row right here. Loving this. It is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Be Still is my verse. That's just something that just resonates with me. And saw this pattern, had to have it. And so that's what I'm working on right now. And I have my Be Still needle minder. It just says, be still and know that I'm God. Psalms. I know the verse. I can see 46:10. I know what it is. Just a little scribble piece. I don't remember where I picked that up at, but absolutely love that. So that's what I'm working on right now. So I'm going to leave that right here because I have to go back to my stitchy spot out in the living room. The next up that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be reaching down because everything is down here. Right now my desk is a hot mess with everything else. Between the move, I haven't got anything cleaned up. This is the Hometown Holiday series that I'm working on. And I have it in a Christmas bag by Rika. House of Stitch and Stash. I'm calling this Going to Grammy Jo's House. So the pieces that are in here, and I got lots of working copies, so let's take it out so my pattern don't show through. I've got 6 of the series that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put these so I know right where they go. 1, 2, I'll figure it out. 3 of the 6 stitched. I just finished the 3rd one, which was my WIPGO number 4 for the month of September. Ice cream shop. I just got to put it in order how I'm doing it. Needlework. Pet store. This, and this. Okay. So the series that I'm using. So it's the train station. Is that what it's called? The Main Street Station. I've got that one stitched. I'll show you that piece in just a minute. The next on it was Grandma's House or Grammy Jo's House. The change on this the only change that I did on this was I changed the dress of Grandma, and she's in purple, of course. And then I just finished the pet store. And then the next up that I'll be working on is going in ice cream shop. So it'll be that one. And then we got to go to the needlework shop. And then the last one is the church, town church. So I started this before we knew her name. So it was like, going to Grammy's house, this and that. So Lainey's going to Grammy's house. So taking the train, she doesn't have to take the train to come to my house, but taking the train to go to Grammy's house, arrives at Grammy's house. We take a little trip to the pet store to visit, and then we go to the ice cream shop. I'm trying to think about going to the ice cream shop and then to the needlework shop and then to church. I'm trying to remember how I had it said. I think the ice cream shop comes next. So we're going to go to the pet store, visit there, look at all the cute little pets, go grab some ice cream. And then after ice cream, we're going to run into the needlework shop because Grammy needs to get some more needles. Needlework stuff, floss, charts, what have you. And then the last part of her visit for the weekend is going to church. So, and what I've got done so far, and it's wrinkled. I haven't ironed. I don't iron until I'm completely done. So I started with the church, got the church all done, and then moved on to Grammy's house. Let's get that so we can bring that up. Let's see, because that goes with that one. Grammy's house doesn't have the tree. Anyways, we'll do it this way. So then Grammy's house worked on, and then just finished the pet store. And I finished that. Absolutely loving it. And this is on a 32 count. And I don't know what the fabric is. This came in, I got it from Pine Needles when I was out in Utah. Was it last October? They had a string that they did. Some of these was in there. They had different, I think they had the schoolhouse in theirs. And I like that. I can do a thing for, I grabbed a few. I didn't have Grandma's house because at that time when I was out there in Utah, I didn't know that the kids were pregnant. They had gotten married in August, a year ago, right? I had gone out to Utah for Stitch West and picked up, a bunch of stuff and saw that. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute. And I kind of had a theme that I was going to do in there. And the next weekend we got home, or when we got home, that next weekend we met up with the kids, did a little family outing to Frankenmuth with her parents and everything. And then that's what they announced, that they were pregnant. So then, of course, I changed everything, added in Grandma's house, and made up my little story of going to Grammy's house. and everything. So I'm going to probably chart in just a little saying at the bottom, Lainey going to Grammy's house or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm just going to write that on the back of the card. But it'll be my Grammy row, going to Grammy Jo's house. And so I got 3 more houses to put in there. And I don't know. I love it. I absolutely love it. So this is going to be my Grammy stitch for Miss Lainey. Well, it's going to stay at my house, but all about Lainey going to Grammy's house. Okay, so these will have to get put back together, and I will do that after I'm done filming, but I'm going to stick this in my bag so I don't lose any of these things. So hold, please. And then I'll just leave my pile on this side of me. That one I got 500 stitches in, and then a little bit more so I can finish out the pet store. So then I can move on to my next one when that comes back up in my rotation. Oh, the next that I worked on is Beauty Fades by Teresa Kogut. And this is on baked clay. It's a 32 count. So it's Beauty Fades. I am doing a color conversion that Kindred Stitcher did, and she had it on her Instagram, I think is where I first saw it. Condensing the chart. I'm not doing the full chart, and I've kind of reworked how I'm going to do mine. I mean, I've got my top border that I'm doing. I'm not doing the alphabet because I don't like doing alphabets on stitches, just a personal preference. And then let's see, so I did the row, and then I'm working on here because I'm moving this around. I think I'm putting this at the bottom, and I'm not doing the bottom half. I don't know how I have it. I have it wrote down somewhere, or I'm copying what Kindred Stitcher is doing. But anyways, this is the chart. It's being altered. Colors are altered on it. If you want the color conversion, you'll have to go to Kindred Stitcher's Instagram and see it because she has it on hers. I'll have her linked down below. I still have her in the Q-snap because I just started, or I just finished working on her, and I haven't taken her out. I'm just looking. Yeah, it's 36 count baked clay by Fox and Rabbit. I probably can take her out of the Q-snap so I can show you what I've done on her. I've got my needle minder on here that I got at Hobby Lobby quite a while ago. I just like putting that one on her, and then I have a fall themed one on there. It's got a leaf on it. I got that, I think the first time I went out to Stitch West, and I forget who had it that I got it from. Let's take this all the way out and hold her up. I'm not very organized. I'm out of practice, so you'll just have to bear with me on it. So that's what I've got done on her. So the roses, different colors, and again, the color conversion Kindred Stitcher has on there. And then I started with the words, brought that up, and then started working on the pretty little girl. And of course, her dress is going to be in purple just because. And then her hair, I did Current by it's my favorite go-to. Current is Gentle Arts, I believe. Because it closely resembled my hair color, which it's not going to be anymore because I've decided I'm not coloring my hair anymore. So we're going gray. I haven't colored it since, I think back in March is when I just said I'm just not doing it. Oh, that was the last time I colored it. I made up my mind that I wasn't going to do it after we moved for several different reasons. But anyways, I still love that color for hair. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then the purples that I'm using, I think they're just DMC purples, I'm believing, because I don't have it written down. But that's how far I am on her. So the flowers, and then I'm moving the portion of the words up with the lady. And then I think I have to stop and think, am I just doing the vases underneath her? Yeah, I think the vases are going to be underneath her, or I'm just going to stop at her. I still haven't 100% decided. I may just do the flowers in this and maybe do a row of the flowers again at the bottom. That's a thought. I don't know. We'll see what I'm going to do, but that's what I've got on this one. Let me just put her away. Just move everything all the way around. I've got a mess going on over here. The next that, oh, hold please, I knocked everything over. Oh, I knocked everything over. The next ones are new starts that are now whips that I started when I went to Wisconsin last month. I think I got a bunch of new bags. There might be 2 bags that I haven't shared what. This is one of them that I got from House of Stitch and Sash from Rika. Let me just move all of that because this stuff is getting done. Everything so I can show you. I've got a mess and a half. We might edit this out. We shall see. Maybe, maybe not. I dropped all my stuff. Hold. So one of my bags from Rika. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. In this one, I have, it's a working copy that I have. It's by Stacy Nash Designs, and it's the Spring Chickens Pin Keep. Saw this at Country Sampler in Wisconsin, Spring Green, and had to have it for a couple of reasons. One, because it was cute, and 2, we're going to get some chickens here at the household next year. So I'm going to be having chickens on there, and I just thought that was absolutely perfect. Just absolutely. And it was so cute. So cute. So I bought the kit that came with the pattern, the fabric, the floss, and then the finishing fabric as well. So I started working on it. I haven't even bobbinated my floss yet because I'm a bobbinator. But there's all of the colors. They are absolutely gorgeous colors. Get all your, let's see, get the pinks in there. There we go. Pretty, pretty colors. So I got to bobbinate all those. It came with the finishing fabric. So I have that to turn this into a pillow. And then I've got strips of fabric sewn onto the fabric itself because putting it in the Q-snap, because I'm really close up to the edge, I just needed a little extra, so I just put on some fabric. So, oh, and then I was going to tell you what it is. So it's 36 count Mad Hatters Tea Towl, and that's my start that I got on it. Just a little small start. Just wanted to do something to commemorate the weekend with the girls, but that's where I'm at. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna get the sun glare on it. But up close. Just a little start on it. And then my little fun fabric on the side. This one is going to be fun. Just because of having the chickens. Which we'll see how well that goes come spring when we go get the baby chicks and get things going. Here at the house, there is, right now he's got his tractor in it, lawnmower, whatever you want to call it. That I do believe the previous owners at one time had chickens in there because it's got that smell of it. I've got to do a little bit of upkeep on it. That's going to be the chicken coop, but we'll see. Make sure Miss Mags doesn't get around them. there. Okay. Oh, what else? So that started on August 24th is when I did that one. The next one in another Rika bag. Jesus the True Vine by New York Dreamer. This is on 32 count, fiber on a whim, and I don't know the exact color of it because I can't find, I took a picture of it when I picked it up at Stitches in Time. Is that the needlework shop that I went to out in Saginaw? I think that's what it's called. But anyway, so I had bought this a while back, wanted to do that, trying to find the perfect fabric for it. The called for is a Zweigart Country Mocha, and the Country Mochas that I was seeing out at that needlework store, I didn't like it. It was too dark, and I wanted something true to the color of what this one looks like. So fiber on a whim it was. So this is more true to color of, well, no, not really true to color because it's got a little bit more yellow in it, but it's what I liked. Did just a meager start on that, and that I started on the 25th of August. So just a fun little start. But that is that one. All of that floss I had bobbinated because the majority of it I already had. I had to pick up a few colors at the needlework store, and I got those all bobbinated, and they're in the bottom of this bag. That's that one. That'll go into my rotation. There's two more that I started out at the girls' weekend. This one is Strength and Dignity by the Annie the Proper Stitcher. So I started that one. This is on 32 count. Atomic Ranch Mellow Stone is the color that I'm using. Using all the call fors. And this one I got just a wee little start on that. So there, that's the colorway that I'm using, but I just got, she is Chloe. That's how far I got on there. So those will, this one will get into my rotation. Hoping I can get back into, because I started doing it in August. I was back on every 3 days working on a new piece and getting things updated, and then I kind of, life happened once I got back home from Wisconsin, and kitchen mess. We're actually doing the kitchen remodel, so that's kind of taken top priority. So stitching is just a little bit in the evening. So I'm just for this month working on my WIPGO pieces, just so I get my 500 stitches in. The other one that I started in when I went to Wisconsin was Size Matters. Oh, that's what that goes. Okay, that goes with that. By Dirty Annie's. I'm doing this for my husband. I'm not doing it on this fabric. I wanted more of a brown fabric. Yeah, kind of. So I picked out fabric when I was out at, no, Linda picked out the fabric. I sent her the colors that were with the floss, and I said, find me fabric that will go with the colors. There's only 3 colors of the floss. One being, this is Coal. Weeks Dye Works Coal. And then Porpoise. And Classic Colorworks Wagon Wheel. So she picked me up Needle Bling Designs Suede, and it's a 32 count. And I got just a small little start on this one. Got the S in for size on that fabric. So pretty. So just got that in on there. Let's get this back in here. And then that one, I started on the 23rd when I was out there. This last one that's a whip is by Harmony from Cornerstone Stitchery. I'm doing You Knit Me Together, so knit me together. I'm doing mine in purples, and then I have to get the black color because I don't have that yet. Right now I'm starting, and I'm right over on this side here. This is on 32 count Lugana Grace Notes Heather on a Hill. And I'm using, the floss is Threadworks. No, I'm not using, Thread Gatherer is what I'm using. I'm using Thread Gatherer Silken Colors. For the purples that I'm using is the Enzian Flower. And using that. And I got just a small start on this one. Just to have a start. So it's got some purpley hues in this. It doesn't really show up in there, but that's how far I got on it. Just a small little start. Just to have a start. And that one, August 11th is when I started this one. So I worked on that one. And then the last one that's going to be a new start, basically. My oldest asked if I could make him or stitch him the Jesus that I had stitched a while back, and this is a Vervaco kit. He asked if I could restitch this for him, and of course this came in a kit, so I went and rebought the kit so I could have the actual floss to go with it. I'm going to give him this one. He doesn't know this yet, but I'm going to give this to him, and I'm restitching it again for myself. This one was stitched on Ada, nothing wrong with Ada, but I have switched over to either Lugana, even weave, linen, so I'm restitching it, and I bought fabric when I was out in Wisconsin. But I'm going to give this to him, and I'm going to restitch it for myself. So he gets this one. So I bought the kit, which I'm going to start, again, up 1, 2, 3 stitch, and I'm going to restitch it. Comes with all the floss on there, and I am going to be doing it on Needle and Flax Thornfield, and it's a 32 count. Oh, that's going to have a light behind it. Let's put this up behind so you can kind of see a little bit. But it's just got some fun little modeling in it, and I think that's just going to be perfect for this. So that will be a restart for me, or a second stitch, I should say. I think I gave my pattern away. I gave it to my cousin. So I told her, I said, you got to go buy your own floss because there's no leftover floss. So I'm going to hang on to this one because who knows, I may restitch it again sometime down the road for someone else in my life. But oh, this is in my other Rika bag, one of my other newer ones that I got from her. So it's got the little tomato pin cushions on it. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. I think we have 1 or 2 more bags, and then the month of bags for the year are done. But that one, my big old pile. And then I have just a little bit of haul. I had picked up a couple, 3 of these, just a little wooden, what have you. I turned them into pin cushions. So it's got my little fabric in there. I made one for Linda and one for Vicky. And so just a little fun little pin cushion. So that one's mine. That'll sit over on my sewing cart with all my other pin cushions that I have over there. When I was out in Wisconsin, I had picked up one pattern, or several patterns. Who am I kidding? This one is the Big Chicken, Little Chicken Pin Keep by Stacy Nash, because I'm on a chicken kick right now. So I picked that up. I don't believe I bought any fabric for this one. I don't think so. So I got that. I had a few patterns that I had got from I don't remember what LNS I bought it from, but they're both by Dirty Annie's when I picked up that Size Matters. This one is One Nation Under God. I picked up fabric at Country Needleworks that I'll show in just a second. And all the floss to go with that. So I have picked up that one because it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's so pretty. And then the other pattern is Proverbs 31:22 by Dirty Annie's. And I picked up fabric and the floss out there. So I have those in their individual baggies. So for the Proverbs 31, I got To Be Stitch Me. Not Another Sampler is what it's called. So it's 32 count. So that's for that one. Thought that one kind of closely matched it. And then I got all of the flosses to go with it. I don't know when I'm going to start this because, you know, got all the pretty colors. But it will get started eventually. Add it to my rotations. Get this folded back up and get it back in the bag. Crinkle, crinkle. Because if I don't put it back in the bag, I won't know what that fabric is and what it goes to. And then the other fabric, Lap and Loops Cryptic Cloth. With all of the fun flosses. So, right, all of the colors. Goes for One Nation Under God. This one is originally called for Cold Foam by Bee Stitch Me. And there's something in there. What's in there? Oh, the button. What was in there? So, oh, that isn't it. That's even worse. Let's fold it in half. There we go. So that one. So they all resemble somewhat true to color on the fabric that it was stitched on. Hold please, I need to get a drink. I'll put this back in the bag so I don't use that. So I think that's the only patterns that I bought. Patterns, and then I bought lots of fabric. So I got the fabric. I got some other fabric too, and I don't know where they might have been in with the. No, that was the other chicken piece that I got. But those are what I bought out there, and then Linda had gone to. I just had it. She was away and she was at a antique store and she found this scissor frog. And I just had the receipt because I'm like, there it is. She got it at the Brass Armadillo Antique Mall in Des Moines. And asked if how did it go? Your words, Jodi, use your words. She says, what do you think of this? I'm like, oh, that's pretty. I said, how much? I want it. So she told me, I was like, yep, I want it. Is this not perfect for me? It's purple. It's got the scissor frog on it. Green in the middle. Absolutely perfect to go here in my room, which eventually my walls will get the color that I want. But, oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. So I can start putting all my scissors in there. I mean, I've got other scissor frogs everywhere, somewhere. I still haven't unpacked a lot of stuff in my craft room, but love this. So she picked that up for me, and I picked that up when I was in Wisconsin. So that is my floss tube portion of this. Now we're going to be moving on to crochet. We're going to go on to crochet. Let me move this out of the way. That goes back. Okay. Move this over there. Crochet. Well, let's see. We'll start with this and then I'll move on to the next one. I've been working on my long square affair jacket. Kind of in between work, phone calls, training of work. This one is going to be like an ongoing project, I'm assuming. One second. I got fuzzies. I did get one of the back panels. So all the way down. So it's a I got that one done. Oh, that might be the front panel. Because this is the back. This is the back of the jacket. So it's going to be that. And then that was one of the front panels. And I think I'm working on the next front panel. So, and I had it temporarily pinned on me to go up, but it's getting there. It's pretty. I love it. Was hoping I'd have it done to wear for this winter season. I don't know. We'll see if I can get more of it stitched. I'm hoping work's going to be slowing down and people aren't leaving again. And it's Lions Day today. Today is Sunday. Lions are on at 1 o'clock. You may be seeing this in that time frame, but anyways, it's Lions Day. The jacket. So hopefully I can get to this. Work slowing down. Don't have to do very more training because I'm kind of overtraining, more people coming in. Nobody better quit. Anyways, that's work stuff. Working on this one. I'm hoping I can get this done and I can wear it this winter season. So pretty. Okay. I didn't want you to see me bending down getting everything, so I stopped the video. Working on Lainey's birth Afghan, which is my temp Afghan. So I decided, something in my eye, to do another temperature Afghan, but I'm doing it for Lainey's birth year. So I'm taking the temperatures for her first year. And this is where I'm at on it. So it's a square for each day, and I'm up to, I'm behind. August 18th, so I've got to get stitching, and then I've been working on this today because I got to get caught up. I've been faithful up until August when I kind of jumped off the bandwagon, working on it every Sunday and just working the week because the squares don't take me long to do. So I'm using, for the even days, I'm using the high temperature of the day, and for the odd days, I'm using the low temperature. And it's just in these muted colors. This is Mom's, her colors that she likes. So just the muted pinks. This is Thistle. This is Hobby Lobby yarn. Yarn Bee. So it's just these colors. So I've got, oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colors. So Hobby Lobby yarn, Yarn Bee, Yarn ID. So I've got Bluestone is 0 through 9 degrees, and then 10 through 19 temps. I just got stuff on my finger from my makeup. Bonnie Lass. I'm not going to pull the colors out. I'll show you the colorways here. I have little yarn thingies. 20 to 29 is Rosewater. 30 to 39 is Oats. 40 to 49 is Himalaya Sea Salt. That was a color I just had up. 50 to 59 is Fawn. 60 to 69 is Soft Shell. 70 to 79 is Soft Succulent. 80 to 89 is Thistle, which those were a lot of those because we had a lot of 80-degree days on evens. And then 90 and up is Cafe Latte, and we're only going to have one unless we get any 90 degrees leading up to her first birthday. But we did have a 90-degree day. Happened to be on an even day. That I'll be stitching because I don't remember what it was, like the end of August. But these are the colors that are in the chart, and this is just my color key of what I'm using. Using a H hook, which is the 8mm, 5mm. It's my H hook. It's my favorite one. What else? Yeah, June 2nd to June 1st. So it'll be for the whole year leading up to her first birthday. Of course, she won't get it on her first birthday because I have to finish it, right? And I've got each day laid out, and I have it on my diagonal just so I could get my squares in there to do it on there. And then I have, how am I going to do it? For the border, I tie that in so it'll go with the still using the temperatures. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 rows around, and I haven't decided if I'm just going to do a single crochet for the 30th and the 31st of May, and then June 1st will be a scalloped edge, I'm thinking is what I'm going to be doing. I don't know. We're going to see what I'm going to do, but I've got it temporarily laid out, but that's how far I'm at on it. So June 8th or August 18th is right there. And I'm doing the join as you go method, which is going to make so I don't have to do these all at the end and keep track of them. I'm weaving my ends in as I go. I think I'm showing you the back. It doesn't matter. It goes either way, right? So just because of where my ends are in the back, but that's Lainey's blanket thus far. And like I said, Sundays are when I've been working on it, but right now I'm trying to get caught up. So I'm back on track with that. And then the other thing that has taken over my life, a lot of stuff that I've been doing on in between work calls and whatnot, are all of these plushies. What are plushies? Plushies are made with all of this fun yarn. I do have a new cabinet up top, so my yarn wall has gotten bigger over there. But just fun plushy yarn. 1 second, I'll grab a skein. Okay, so I grabbed the yarn. So it's made out of this just fun plushy yarn. I have seen this in the stores a while back, and I'm like, oh, I would never work with that. But then watching either YouTube videos, seeing it on Instagram, oh, the things that they make with these are so So gorgeous. This happens to be a Baby Bee Adorable. It's pink and white multiple from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to do some fun turtles with it. Where is my turtle? I have a turtle there. That was my first one that I made. I don't know where he's at. Some of the other, this is the Bernay blanket. This is tweeds. I'm going to do some chickens with this yarn. So it's soft. So fun. So fun. What have I made, you ask? I wish I knew where my turtle is. I'm going to go find it. 1 second. Look a little harder, I would have found it. It was over on my shelf behind the camera. So this yarn here I got from the Dollar Tree. And I made this fun little turtle. This is the first thing that I made. I could have stuffed it a little bit more, but he's soft and squishy. I won't let Lainey play with this one as of yet, just because of the safety eyes. So this will just kind of hang out here at my house. But the turtles, I got some other gray plushy yarn, and then I'm going to use that for the shell. I have ideas. I have lots of ideas, but just a fun little. So that's the first one that I made. This went together so fast, and was just thrilled with it, right? So I did that one. I don't know what order I did things next. I've made a couple of these pigs. I think this was the second one that I did. Somebody asked me, she said, "Can you make a pig?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can do it." She didn't think it. She didn't ask for it for herself. She said, "Oh, I wonder if you could just do a pig." I'm like, "I probably could if I found a pattern," and I did. I found a pattern. So made a fun little piggy, and I've done 2 of these. This one's going to another friend because she wanted one. I've made a couple of loaf cats, they call them, because they look like a loaf of bread. So you got the fun little face, and it's just soft and squishy. So cute. They're fun to make, just so much fun to make. And they're, so fast to stitch. So I did a couple of these. This one's mine. I made a little chick, and I'll make more of these too. So this is kind of like her little bag that she has on it, the purple hat. I've seen some of them make them and they don't sew them attached, so then they can mix and mingle, mix and match with them, but I don't need to do that. So just a fun little, just a little baby chick. So cute. I've made a couple elephants. So I've got this one. And again, these all have the safety eyes. There are some that I didn't make with safety eyes. So if I make another one of these for Lainey, this can be for her when she gets a little bit older, just to play with. So it's a little elephant. So cute. So cute. And they stitch so fast. Crochet is always fast for me. I've made 3 of these bananas. Just a little leggy banana. So cute. This sits on my desk. This sits there and just something for me to fidget when I'm talking to patients or whatever. Or right now when I'm talking to my trainees. But just a fun little quirky little banana. So cute. I'm working on a broccoli right now. So I'm going to put a little saying in. I'm going to send it to one of my coworkers just to cheer her up. But anyways, just fun little plushies in there. And then these. I'm obsessed. I'm just totally obsessed. So Tigger. Oh, he's so cute. I could have done it a spiral, so it'll be like a boingy, 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 but because, Tigger with his tail. But anyways, this is just something to sit. And these, I've embroidered the eyes, so there's no safety eyes. Lainey can play with these. These are things to be here at Grammy's house. They don't get to go to home at her house. So these are just fun plushies to have here at my house. So we've got Tigger. But wait. This one is my favorite. We've got Eeyore. Oh, he's so adorable. got his fun little tail. He can sit, he can lay. Oh, he's so cute. I absolutely love this one. This one is my favorite. My husband likes Tigger. I've got more, but Eeyore is my favorite. He's so cute. We have Pooh. I may redo this one because I'm just not, his head is too big. But we've got Pooh. And I got to figure out my join. Oh, I'm working on it. We're working on it, but there's Pooh. His head, I wish he was a little bit more squishier and not as long. I did take out some rows or stuffed his head down into his body a little bit more, but there's Pooh. And Piglet got lots of modifications. We've got Piglet. Got a little curly tail. The face, the face, the face. So when I was making Piglet was, he's still as big as Pooh. He was bigger than Pooh. And I'm like, okay, Piglet's not bigger than Pooh. We've got to do some modification. So I redid my rows. I had the body all done. There's supposed to be 4 rows in between all of the black. This one, I wish I would have taken one more out and just done 2 rows so it would be all symmetrical in here. So I made the body to be as big as Pooh's body. Had I made this shorter, even yet, taken out some rows, I would have to have done that head, and I wasn't done. I would have had remade words. Would have had to redo the head, and I didn't want to redo the head because he's so cute. So we have a little bit bigger Piglet, which is fine, So we've got Piglet. We've got Pooh. We've got Tigger. And my favorite, we got Eeyore. So we've got all of the Pooh characters. I'm working on Kanga and I'm working on Roo. Well, I will be working on Kanga and Roo to go with it. So we have my little Pooh collection. Oh, Pooh's not turning his head. Let's get Pooh in this way. Let's look Pooh. So we've got the little Pooh collection. Getting a thumbnail. I'll have Kanga and Roo. Might try to see if I can find a pattern for the rabbit. I don't know what rabbit's name is in Winnie the Pooh. I'm not sure. We'll see. But Kanga and Roo is coming. My yarn just came, which is in my office. But this one's my husband's favorite. He's cute. He is cute. I will admit it. I was just thrilled making it. But oh, when I had Eeyore, oh, so cute. So cute. Those are my obsessions right now. Love this yarn. I'll insert a couple of pictures of some of the other ones that I'm making because I saw Sesame Street characters. Oscar the Grouch to be one. Starts in his little trash can and you lift up the lid, and as you do it, you pull him out and he's oh, it's so cute. I will insert the picture here. So Oscar, Elmo, Cookie Monster will all be done. Do I still have the video clip? I might still have the video clip of somebody pulling Oscar out of the trash can. It's so cute. So I'm obsessed. So we're working on those. Looking around, I think that is everything that I've worked on. What's got me occupied, this and that. I've got Lainey pictures I'll be inserting in here. They had her newborn pictures done. So I have a few of those I'll just kind of put in there. And then my little visit with her last night, I had a picture with me and her together. She's growing like a weed, going on, was it June, July to August, going on 4 months. So she's getting bigger. She giggles, she squeals, so cute. I love getting my little Snapchat things from Ivy throughout the day. and then the pictures that she sends. So I have my pictures. I'm not just taking screenshots off of Snapchat. But she's growing like a weed. She has her baby dedication coming up on the 25th of this month. So I'll be leaving work early for that. Life updates, working on the house still. Right now, our main focus is the kitchen remodel. We're getting our cabinets put in, and John and I are doing it ourselves. So it's slow going, but we're getting it there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 upper cabinets installed. 2, 3 of the lower cabinets have been installed. Cabinet doors are on 2 cabinets. Okay, on the rest. Getting everything fit in. We put a stop on the lower ones because we had to make sure the upper ones will go just right with the microwave and the oven, and then finish out doing the bottom half of the lower cabinet so we can get the countertops ordered. We have everything ready to go. We just got to make sure we have the right measurements, the final cut, so then when they make it, all that stuff. But working on that. Stressful. Fun. Learning new things. I can't stand the mess, so I'm kind of a little stressed out on that. And we'll get there though. We'll get there though. I think that is everything. Let me just look around, make sure I don't have anything else I need to share. I don't think so. All right. Well, if you've hung in this long, I'm so glad you guys stayed through this. Try not to be as long on my next video, but I'm not promising anything. I'm popping in when I can. Just very, very busy right now, and we'll get back to hopefully more of a normal routine, probably at the beginning of the year is probably where I'm thinking I might try to get back into my just a regular routine of doing a Flosstube update, bi-weekly, monthly, what have you, cooking videos in my new kitchen, and then just life shares. But we'll see how it goes. I've enjoyed my time talking with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed your visit. Until I talk to you again, remember to live a little, laugh a lot, and love always. Bye, guys.